Hey guys, it's me. How are you doing? Today I wanted to talk about um a moment in my childhood that really sticks out to me, and it's the day that I consider my brother, whom I've talked about a lot, the brother that went to Harvard, the brother that from 2008 or late 2007 onwards basically took care of me. The day that I truly think he became a man. Um, and so let me just set the scene a little bit. It's our little, like, um, 2-bedroom apartment. Excuse me. My dad would sleep on the couch in the living room. And then he gave. Well, no, I think at this time my dad actually had his own room, and he put us in the bigger of the two rooms in the apartment. And so anyway, yeah, it's us. We're living in Florida. It's late 2009, like late November 2009, and those of you that were around in those days and had an Xbox 360 um will know what game launched in November of 2009. The original Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, brothers and sisters. And so yeah, and obviously, like many kids, my brother wanted that game because he wanted to play online. Um, but there was a little bit of an issue. My dad, this was around the time where he started working really late again. So, I mean, my brother got home earlier than I did, and he would come pick me up from the bus stop and stuff. And guys, I've not been shy about this, but I do wear a brief. I like wear um I wear that because it's not that I'm necessarily incontinent or anything. It's just that it's ultimately easier for me to wear one because getting me around to the bathroom is extremely difficult anyway. And obviously I would go do what nature calls me to do, not just the, let's say, liquid dispense from our bodies, but also the more solid waste materials. And I mean, typically up to this point, I would just have to wait for my dad to get home. It would be between 4 and 5 hours of me responding to the call of nature and him coming back and um changing me. But I remember it as clear as day. Um this day was different. I mean, my dad called up my brother and he's like, I'm gonna be so late. Could you please change Gabe for me? And he was like, but Dad, like, I don't know if I can do it. I would rather wait. And he's like, if you do it, then I'll get you your game. And I mean, so what happened next was that my brother, he goes and he, like, dead serious, guys. He goes, he lifts me out of my chair, puts me in my bed, and he changes me. He wipes my solid waste, guys. He cleans me. He does it all. And keep in mind, he had only watched my dad do it up to this point. And sure enough, when my dad came back, he had a copy of Modern Warfare 2 in his hands, and from my bed, I watched my dad give it to him, hug him, and say, today is the day that you became a man. I'm proud of you. And I mean, bro, what can I say? Like, that's one of the defining memories of my childhood. But it also goes to show that, like, that's what we poor people, we poor immigrants have to live through, guys. No sibling shouldn't have to take care of their other siblings, but our situation forced us into it. And it's a sweet moment now, but I would be lying if I said it didn't affect the way I see myself in relationships and the way I see the potential burden of care which I would bring to one. And I don't want anyone to have to go through that, regardless of age. And it's something that stayed with me. So, yeah, guys, I just wanted to talk about a bittersweet, well, sweet at the time, but now bittersweet, 15 years later, upon reflection, moment in my life. Alright, see you.